What makes John unique is the fact that he has incredible passion for his job and for the history of Wakefield.
John's a very special member of the team. He's very affable, easygoing, really engages with his colleagues and the rest of the team, but also engages really well with the public.
My job at Wakefield Museum is to look after the fabulous museum collections that Wakefield Council holds and show them off to the public.
He knows the collections inside and out.
And through that brings our incredible history we have here in Wakefield to life.
John should be Employee of the Year because he has done a wonderful, wonderful job in developing the new museum at Wakefield 1.
And he's done that with a lot of time restraints, a lot of budget restraints, and sheer determination to come up with a great quality product, which we have here today.
The job is all about visitors, museum visitors. They are what drive us. I think you have to have a real passion for history. One of the key changes we've made from moving to the new museum is now we're working with the Local Studies Library very closely to try and personalise some of the exhibits on display, give them a human story.
The other thing as well that he did magnificently was the opening.
I think I'm most proud this year of getting the museum open, getting Sir David Attenborough to come up to open it. I was very surprised when I heard I was nominated. I'm only one person out of a team. I didn't build this on my own. I'm very proud of what we've managed to achieve here.
Maria possesses all the core values that are really essential to being an effective social worker. Social worker is not about helping people and doing things for people or doing things to people. It's about empowering people to do things for themselves.
Maria is a special person. She's very understanding, she's very hard working, and she's a good team player.
I think over the number of years that I've been as a social worker, I've had the opportunity, I think, to develop a good understanding of the needs of my clients and about how care management can be used in a positive way to actually improve people's lives.
She's a solid understanding of all areas requiring social work, legislation knowledge.
I was fortunate enough to have one of my assessments to be selected to go to the regional group as an example of best practice.
Being a social worker can be a very rewarding job, but it also can be tough at times.
I believe Maria should be Employee of the Year due to the consistently high standard of work she delivers.
My reaction to being nominated for Employee of the Year initially, I think, was a little bit, oh no, we're all excellent employees. But when I had time to reflect on it, I really felt quite honoured and humbled to have been recognised by particularly a colleague who took the time out to nominate me, and I'm appreciative of that.
I feel Maria should win Employee of the Year because she's an excellent team member, she's an excellent social worker, and she's a credit to Wakefield Council.
What differentiates Louise from other people is that she always puts the customer first. She's really passionate about doing what's right for the customer, but she doesn't ever forget about the people that work for it, and she always spends time and is committed to doing what's right for them as well.
The best thing that anyone's ever said about me would be when I'm dealing with complaints. If you get feedback from customers who have initially been upset about an issue and then you turn that round and the customer's happy at the end of the day.
I think Louise should be Employee of the Year because of her dedication to not just Wakefield Council but every single member of her team and her ability to inspire everybody.
From a service user's perspective, Louise has brought in a host of changes.
They can choose to interact with us either face-to-face, on the phone, or through new channels like social media.
We've also expanded to go externally, so we now look after an external managed contract with Shanks.
Louise is supportive as a manager and she inspires you to do the best job that you can possibly do.
When I heard I'd been nominated for this award, I was really surprised and flattered because I think there's probably lots more people who are more deserving who didn't even get nominated. In this line of work you don't tend to get lots of compliments, it tends to be more complaints, so it was really lovely to have some positive feedback.
Jack
Jackie's the area social worker for children's centres in the northeast of Wakefield.
She supports the parent support workers and the centre managers in making sure that everything we do in terms of family support is quality assured.
I've worked for Wakefield Council for 21 years as a social worker, and I've worked in different departments within the council. And I feel like I've got a wealth of experience that I'm able to share with the parent support workers and the centre managers. I feel the biggest improvement that I have made is managing to develop strong and positive relationships with all the centre managers and the parent support workers in the 6 months I've been in post.
Jackie's really hard-working and tenacious, and she always gives her very best for the families that she's supporting.
Jackie has a myriad of skills, knowledge and expertise that she brings to the post, and the support that she offers the children's centres as a whole, not just individuals and parent support workers, is phenomenal, and for those reasons I believe that she should be Employee of the Year.
Due to the work that Jackie's undertaken with children's centres, I think they're able to provide a much higher quality service to the children and families that they work with.
When I found out I'd been nominated, I was quite stunned. Stunned's probably the word. Really pleased, but stunned. For the first time in my life I was speechless.